Alright, so this video is going to be about my automated paper installer, and this is how to make a Minecraft server. And basically what the script does is it works off of the paper's API, and it just gets the latest projects and the versions and builds and stuff like that. And the cool thing about it is that it does everything for you besides install Java. And you get like specific version control, so you could choose specific builds and specific versions. This is going to be a tutorial. I'll leave a link to the GitHub in the description, but this is going to be a tutorial on how to use it. So if you know that you have Java installed, you could install this. You don't have to install the Java checker. You only need to install the automated paper downloader. But if you don't know, you can install the Java checker and it'll check for you. But for this tutorial, I'm going to download both of them. And then now, what the issue is with these is that it'll say it's a virus, but I'll show you. Just gotta go to more info, run anyway. It's literally just a basic script. You could do this for both of them. And like, I'll show you the text too. It's really, it just looks for Java and the version. Now, if you do have Java installed, it'll look something like this. And if Java wasn't installed, it'll say like Java command not found or like unknown command or something like that. Then the automated paper installer, I'll show you the thing. This is it. It's the same code as in the GitHub, but what you want to do is once you make sure you have Java installed, and if you don't, I got a Java 17 link here, and I got a little chart for the different versions that paper recommends. But once you got all that, you got to run the automated paper downloader. And this isn't like a fancy script, but it's a readable one. And it's a simple script too, but basically it'll say projects here. And then it'll give you the list of projects. So there's paper, which is vanilla Minecraft, but you can install plugins and it's optimized and stuff like that. Then there's waterfall and velocity, which are proxies. Waterfall is a bungee cord fork. It's a little bit more better. It's more optimized. And then velocity is it's paper's own proxy. It's a modern proxy. It's like the best proxy in my opinion. But the issue is that bungee cord plugins do not work with velocity. So if you're into bungee cord plugins, then use waterfall. If not, use velocity because it's more secure. Basically just install whatever project you want. I'm gonna do paper, and make sure you do all lowercase because this is case sensitive. Now it'll give you the list of versions, and the reason why I say that this is like very like specific, like you can choose specific versions, but some versions are like they just never made, so that's just paper, not me. But you just say the version you want, so I'm gonna do 1.19.3 because that's the latest. Now these are the list of builds that there are, and I'm gonna do 383. It'll download it, and for the RAM that you want for your server, I recommend 4 gigs because you can have like 20 people, and you could have plugins and stuff like that installed. I'm gonna do 4 gigs. You can set this to anything you want, and do enter, and it runs it for you. And as you can see, it actually set it to 4 gigs, and also this uses I forgot the name of these flags, but they make it so your server can perform better. I think they're called Ockler flags. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce them, but it's something like that, and it just performs better. But yeah, and then pretty much it'll make a new folder. You just gotta run the .bat, and then it'll automatically agree to the EULA. And then it'll start building it for you, and you're all good. So once this is done, I'll close it out. So as you can see, it said done. You could do stop. Just start it again. All you gotta do is there's a run that bat. You could just run it and you're good. Now I could close this, but let's say if you want to install a proxy. Proxies are a little different, but this is the reason why I say that it's beginner friendly. So I'm gonna do velocity because velocity is what I recommend. So I'm gonna do velocity. Now these are the recommended versions mean, these are the latest versions for Velocity. I'm gonna put that in. Now these are the builds, so I'm gonna do 222. Now for gigs, proxies work like they work good on half a gig, so that's 512 megabytes. But it says only gigs, so for here you can put whatever numbers you want, and it'll automatically set the RAM to 512 megabytes on its own. And so as you can see here, it's set it to 512 gigs, and you're good. And it said done, and y'all good. I'm gonna do a stop. If you're on Waterfall or Bungie, do an end. Then it'll make the folders will say the project name, the version, and the build number. But I recommend changing these because if you make a server with the same project and version and build number, then they'll overwrite each other, and that's not good. You don't want that. But just change these and you'll be fine. Now this is like a beginner friendly thing. You just gotta install Java, and this will automatically update, so you don't gotta worry about it. You just gotta update your Java. And this is like my first public script, so there might be issues, and if you guys need help, just comment on this video, or you can make an issue on my GitHub page, and I'll try to help you guys out. But that's what I got so far.